Hello, it is 6:30. It is April 17th. I just got here. I'm gonna try to film this trip. I haven't filmed in forever. I'm gonna try to film. I am here for a wine and dine, or not wine and dine, springtime surprise. I'm doing all 4 events. So I'm doing yoga tomorrow and then the 5K, 10K, and 10 miler. Training has been less than stellar. So not 100% sure how the challenge is gonna go, but that's my own fault. So it's fine. I didn't like just get here. I got here probably 30-45 minutes ago. I'm in my room. I'm staying at Saratoga Springs. I am all by myself. I am pretty far away from the carriage house / the springs, which does stink a little bit because I have to take the bus to the races and the yoga. Yoga I'm especially scared for because there's only one bus. Now I'm sure I can get an Uber if something happened, but still. I did ask, which was so scary. I hate asking for like anything. But I was like, I tried to be really nice about it and really understanding if they couldn't do anything, but I did ask if they had a room that I could get closer. They said they looked, they didn't, which is totally fine. I completely understand because that is kind of a hike to walk. I'm in the carousel. I keep wanting to say the paddock, which is where I stayed the last time I stayed here. And I'm in like the furthest building in the carousel section. It'll be fine. So I am a smidge hungry, so I think I'm gonna go to Disney Springs, and I think I'm gonna go to Chicken Guy. I've never eaten there before, so yes, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna check the bus stop and see if there is a bus coming soon. If there is, then I will wait and then just get off at Congress Park and finish the walk. Otherwise, I might just walk the whole thing. And then when I come back, depending on how I feel, I think I'm gonna go to the pool / hot tub maybe. And I might go to the Springs one, even though the paddock I think is closer, just to like do the walk while it's still hypothetically still light out. It might not be by that point. But just to do the walk once before like 2:45 tomorrow morning. I think the yoga bus pickup is at like 3:30. So that's great. I realized yesterday that I don't get to sleep in any day of this trip because my last day, my flight is at like 9. So I'm sure Mears is going to pick me up at like 6. Originally, I was going to have a rental car. I had a rental car booked and I ended up canceling it because I am trying to save money like crazy, especially because I'm trying to buy a house. So, yes, but especially when I had a car, I wasn't that worried about Saratoga Springs because it didn't matter where I ended up. But I mean, it still doesn't matter. I'll survive. Okay, I'm leaving Artist Palette. I'm gonna try to go back to my room and time it. I'm not 100% sure I know where I'm going. And I swear you used to be able to put your room number like in the app and it would direct you. No. So we'll see. So I got myself an ice cream sandwich. I chowed down on it when I called my dad. Which I didn't even think about it. I should have just stayed at like Artist Palette or whatever or like gone into the pool for a few minutes and eaten it because it started melting on the way here. The walk took me just under 10 minutes. I'm not that worried about the walk in the morning, other than potentially getting lost, which tomorrow is the only day I'm worried about because I know I'll get there early the regular days. So like, but there's multiple buses, so it doesn't matter if like I get lost. Whereas tomorrow there's only one bus. The bus is supposed to pick us up at 3:30 or 3:35. It actually says both, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave the room at 3 because I'd rather be early. It's like almost 9:30. I want to finish my water. I think I'm gonna go get ice and fill my water bottle with ice. So tomorrow it's like pretty cold. I'm not gonna take water or the yoga or anything. I just mean for like the day. I have park reservations. I don't know if I'm going to any parks. would like to, but maybe I won't. We shall see. Hopefully I'm not too anxious about missing the yoga bus that I won't sleep tonight, because that would suck. And so I will see you tomorrow, maybe at 2:15. We'll see how up to filming I'm feeling. Anyway, it is almost 3. It's 2:53. I'm wearing this, like, well, you can't see. I'll try to, well, here. This Crowned Athletics outfit. I'm just wearing like a regular bra. And then I'm wearing a tank top underneath it because I am a millennial. But yes, I think I actually am gonna wear a Spirit jersey. It's like 68. I'm just worried I might get cold, and I don't know. And I'm bringing, there's like a little like zipper pocket. I forgot on the like waistband of these leggings. So I put my ID and my credit card in there. I obviously don't think I'll need my credit card for anything, but just in case. Although I will have my magic band. Oh, it's already in there. And then my ID just in case I need it. I don't know if I will, so I have it. And then I'll bring my phone, obviously. I'm just having my tea. I'll brush my teeth, go to the bathroom one more time, and then head out. Let me grab my Spirit jersey. I did not want to get up this morning. But it is okay. So, heels. This actually kind of goes with these pants. I don't even know. I'm a mess. So, we leave here at like 3:30. Or like 3:30 we leave the resort. Yoga is at 5. I think it's an hour. So I'm guessing I'll be back here by 7. So, yes. I have no idea. I don't think this is like particularly intense or anything. I'm hoping we're not laying down a lot because I just have a claw clip in my hair and I don't want to put in like a regular hair tie. I'm very tired. I was gonna put my contacts in, but I am like way too tired and like my eyes are way too like sleepy and itchy, I feel like, for that. So my plan right now is to come back to the room and then probably like go back to bed for at least an hour or two, and then get up and join the virtual queue, I guess, and like eat my breakfast, get around and everything. So yes. Oh no, there's a sprinkler in my way. Oh, I think I can go through this parking. I'm not trying to get sprayed with a sprinkler.
Want to this weekend, and this morning I have the honor of kicking off the weekend, our Run Disney Springtime Surprise with our Springtime Surprise Yoga. How many first-timers do we have here to a Run Disney Yoga? Good to see you all the way down to Hollywood Boulevard.
I feel what's to happen. All happened before. With every laugh, there must be a tear somewhere. I believe in it. From time to time, people ask me, which is the favorite of all the pictures that we've made? Well, it's the one that you're going to see right now.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So we're saving the galaxy again? I guess. Awesome! We're really gonna be able to jack up our price if we're two-time galaxy savers. So what should we do next? Something good?
Hello, I don't even know what time it is. It's probably like close to 10:30. I don't think I filmed, no. So I didn't film a ton of yoga, and I didn't film any of the actual yoga because I just wanted to be like present. I feel like especially for yoga, like that's the whole point, you know? So I did see like a couple of people like set up their phones to record themselves and stuff. And I thought about it, but I just got some stuff like before and after. Oh my gosh, Timon and Rafiki we were like really close to them and because they were like out beforehand. So like when you walked in to Hollywood Studios, Doug, Carl, and Russell were out, and then as you went down, what is that? Is it Hollywood Boulevard? Whatever the street is. I can like never remember. Like there's like a little cutoff about halfway through, had Lilo and Stitch in it. And then like right where like the old times thing I feel like used to be, when you go down Sunset, right there, Peter, Pan, and Wendy were. And then I didn't even see them. I just like walked and like got my mat that I thought worked. And then I looked over and I saw Rafiki and Timon. And they were a freaking hoot. Like they were like doing yoga, like going into like Warrior 2 and stuff, picking bugs off of each other. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. I just like kept taking videos of them. So, and then the yoga happened. I'm actually not sure how long the actual yoga was, because I didn't look at my watch. I mean, I think it was supposed to be like close to an hour, but I don't know. So then after it was done, oh, so the yoga, I will talk a little bit about it. You don't have to have ever done yoga to do this. I have only ever done yoga at home. And then one of my dance teachers, when I was like a junior and a senior in high school, she was also a yoga instructor, teacher. She like owned a yoga studio, but also taught dance. She was like a dancer most of her life and then started yoga. And so a lot of times when I took class from her, did my voice just crack? We did a lot of like yoga as our warm-up, especially like we would do like full sun salutations, which I wish I was strong enough to do that now, but I am not. We did do some sun salutations today, but it was very like relaxed and low-key, because I do think there's something about a sun salutation that is very invigorating. So I really would like to start getting back into yoga, and make it like an active practice and everything. Anyways, so I was pretty close to one of the like demonstrator ladies that was out there, because like I could not see the main stage at all, but then they had 3, I think, people on stages that you could see. If you do know yoga, I mean, I think they did a really good job of explaining things just like biomechanically to you, but obviously if you know yoga, then it would help as well to know like if you couldn't see something, or like you didn't want to look up. Like sometimes I don't want to like look, I just want like my neck or my head to be like in a position that like I want it to be in, and so I'm not like cranking it or whatever. So like if you know what things are, and I think a lot of people do know certain things, like I think a lot of people know downward dog. I think that's like a pretty common like popular one, but yeah, so I don't know. And we did a lot of the same things like over and over again, so I think you would pick it up. But it was very like it was pretty easy. It wasn't anything intense. Would I do it again? I would, but I wouldn't necessarily feel the need to do it every time, partially just because like this is a lot of days to wake up really early. And it is expensive. So now you do get the yoga mat, the strap for the yoga mat, and then like a little like cloth to like, I guess, clean your yoga mat or like clean yourself, like wipe sweat off you or whatever. And then we got a bottle of water as well. I drank my bottle of water before I left the park because we were trying to hydrate because it's hot. It's gonna be hot. The mat is nice. It's pretty thick, thicker than the yoga mat I have, which I've been wanting a new one, but I'm trying to save money, so I don't need a new yoga mat. But now I have a new yoga mat, and I like knew we got this. I wasn't even thinking about it when packing, and I'm so glad I did basically bring 2 suitcases, even though I didn't need to, because now it's not gonna be hard for me to take this thing home. And then they did like a little movies projection show on the theater with some fireworks. It was very cute. And then we headed out and I ended up getting back to the room like just after 7, and I was exhausted. I was crashing, so I basically just like climbed right in bed. I set an alarm for 8:30 so I could wake up and join the virtual queue, which I did, and then I promptly fell back asleep, but I set another alarm for 10. I actually ended up waking up naturally at like 9:50-ish. I think probably because I was hungry. My stomach was like eating itself. So yes, and I had my oatmeal and my banana and my protein. My virtual queue is supposed to be called around noon. I think I am gonna go to Animal Kingdom today. It was the park on my to-do list, but I was thinking about skipping it. and just trying to like relax. But Dinosaur is one of my favorite rides, and we don't know when they're closing all of that down. And I just don't want to give up the opportunity to ride it. So I'm a little apprehensive timing wise about going before the expo. So I think I'm gonna get around here, go to the expo, assuming my virtual queue will not have been called yet, go get my bib and shirts, and then hopefully my virtual queue will get called and I can go in. I honestly, the only thing I want is the shoe ornament, because I have bought it for every race weekend I have done. If they don't have it, they don't have it, and that's fine. But I did pre-order some pins, so I have to pick that up as well. And I'm gonna bring my backpack that I use as my carry-on, so that I don't have to like physically carry everything, because even in January when it was kind of cold, I got so hot like on my arm doing that. And then also like with my bib and shirts, I was just like constantly terrified that I was like going to lose them. And so the backpack will be easier. And then I think I will come back here, drop all that stuff off, and then head out to Animal Kingdom. And then I'm also not rushed to Animal Kingdom. I mean, I'll probably only have like a few hours because of the park closing. But I'll do that. And then I think, I was talking to my dad a little bit ago, I'll eat lunch there. And I was like, ugh. It's so hard with Animal Kingdom because I always want to do Flame Tree Barbecue and Satuli Canteen. I mean, you can't do both, you know? So, but I think Satuli Canteen is the better choice. It'll probably just be like a little bit more nutritious because I'll get a bowl. Oh, that sounds so good. And then because I'm probably gonna want to eat something before I go to bed here, and I'll probably just get like something like a kid's meal with fries and stuff. So I don't really need like more fries. I mean, potatoes are good for you, I guess, even though they are fried in oil. That makes them extra delicious. So yeah, and then I think I'll come back here, and depending on how I feel, but right now my plan is to just go to the pool for a little bit and then come back here, because I have a feeling I won't be tired until like 9 again, and I'm not gonna push it. So then I'll shower and everything. Oh, and the walk to, I can't remember if I said this morning, from here to the bus station is half a mile. So every time I have to go to a race event, I have to add a mile at least, just to get to and from my room. But it's fine. It is what it is. All right. Bye. I'm back in the room. It is just before 2. That was actually not that bad. So I don't love the expo. Hot take. I just put sunscreen on. I'm kind of waiting for it to like settle in, you know. Also taking like a smidge break before I go over to Animal Kingdom. I think I'm gonna eat first. I'm pretty hungry. I have had a lot to drink, which is good. I'm already over 60 ounces of water, so that's good. I just made up a new water bottle with ice in it with some liquid IV. But yeah, I just find the expo very overwhelming. So it's not my favorite place to be. But I was able to go in, get my bib. That was pretty fast. And then go get my shirt. It's also pretty fast. Hopefully they fit. I think I was a little bold in my size pick, but I'm planning on wearing 2 of them, so hopefully they fit. Otherwise, I don't know what I wear. Well, they'll fit. I know they'll fit. It's just a matter of like, will I be a smidge uncomfortable in them? And then I think it was like 11:50, and it said my queue was expected to be called at 12:08, and then it just kept getting pushed back. So I just went and found a little shady spot, and I sat there, and I just kind of sat there, and then I read a little bit. And then my queue got called, and I went in. That was pretty fast. It was funny when I got in, like, there was kind of a line where there's like displays, and one of the cast members said, merchandise or TikTok photo, and I said merchandise, and she said go this way. So because I just don't love taking pictures of myself, so especially when I'm by myself, so it's like I feel weird asking other people, even though I totally offer to take pictures for other people. I just feel weird. Plus I don't think I'm particularly photogenic. So yes. And we had to wait, and like, if you've ever been to the expo, my first expo I had to do this, we had to like wait in another room, and then we could go into the merchandise area. In January we were able to walk right in. So, but honestly it wasn't a long wait, and I just went for my shoe ornament, and that was it. That was all I looked at. That was all I wanted. I saw the ears online, I liked them, but I decided I didn't need them, and I wasn't gonna look at anything else. So I did that, picked up my pre-purchase merchandise, did mobile checkout. If you're not doing mobile checkout, I don't know what you're doing. Like, why? If you used a virtual queue to get in there, you have the My Disney Experience app. No, I say that. Some people probably don't want their credit card saved. I understand, okay. That's okay. Because you can use your discount. Like, you just have to have your account linked, and then your discount gets taken off. And then it's so much faster. Like, you still have to wait because they like check you out, but wasn't bad. Walked right to the buses. Bus was waiting for me. It was perfect. I think I looked a little bit ago, and the dinosaur wait was 15 minutes. So I think I'm gonna go over to Animal Kingdom, eat. I was toying with the idea of doing other stuff, but I really think that that's probably not a great idea. Like, maybe if I had had more sleep in the last couple of weeks, but because I haven't, I don't think it's a good idea. And it's hot, especially for me. So I'm being really good with my sunscreen. Which, by the way, I bought the e.l.f. like dupe for the Supergoop Unseen, is that what it's called? The Supergoop sunscreen, which I love the Supergoop. I still have a small one in my like park bag that I take with me so I can reapply. But it is expensive, so I decided to give the e.l.f. a try. I will say, so far, I think it's doing a great job. I think the Supergoop is a little thinner, maybe, like for applying it feels like a little less, but I feel like it dries down okay. So, but I mean, I haven't sweat a ton up here, but I have sweat, and I don't feel like my eyes have burned, which is really the thing I hate the most about wearing sunscreen on my face. But I love wearing sunscreen on my face because I care about my face and not getting skin cancer. So I do what I can. Anyways, so I do recommend, I think, the e.l.f. dupe. I do like the Supergoop as well. I think I prefer the Supergoop, but it is a lot more expensive. I think my rough goal is to be back here around like 4 or 5. So then I have like 2-ish hours at the pool. So that should be fun.